If you could tell us a general strategy that you generally refer to when you're marketing an app.
So when we market an app, it's the first thing we do is we understand whether we should go socially, which means we should have a social strategy, or we should go on something like SEO or go for AdWords, because depending on the objectives, everything gets changed. If you want to start with installs, then you go for social, the Google ads. And if you start with maybe brand awareness and app awareness that it's been out there in the market, then you probably go for social media. Since I've been in social media, I have seen that in a lot of apps, for example, you can take Spotify, or maybe you can take CultFit. So these are something very new and startup. In fact, Airbnb. So these people are going like amazingly going on social media with their storytelling, with the brand awareness, and they are not into social media just for telling the customer to install apps, but they are there to tell stories. They are there to tell stories of their success, their failure, the success of the customer, the success of the the failure of the customer. So this is something which since I am interested in psychology, I've been studying here and understand that when you tell stories to customer, they relate. When you tell stories to customer, they understand, and they it is always appealing. So that is one strategy that has been trending these days on social media, that if you want to hit social media for your apps, to create a brand awareness, or maybe to get traffic towards apps, especially on Google Play Store, then social media is one platform that you can leverage to the extent it, depending on your budget. It doesn't have a limit. You can leverage it in an amazing way. So this is something I have experienced while marketing apps in my previous experiences. But again, I also want to know what Diksha says, because she might have also worked on apps, not only on service industry. So I would also know what her inputs are here.
Yes, Deeksha, your
Thank you,
view.
Bhagwati. I would like to say that, Nikhil, that there are no general strategies in which we can define a company like for all the industries across, that these are the strategies that you must follow. Okay, so it depends on a lot of factors on what strategies a company must take, depending upon the budget, the kind of target audience, the product they're offering, the services, and it mainly depends on targeting again, and the kind of accordingly we will identify what kind of strategy we must take as an app marketing manager, whether it should be on social media, Google ads, or anything else. Okay, but having said that, I would also like to say that there are some general strategies that we use to market each and every app, starting with app store optimization. So firstly, that you do for any app is like their SEO, which is called it is like optimization of an app. Okay, so in that case what we do is we insert the keywords in the title and ensure that the app is completely optimized, the title, descriptions, and approximately each and everything that involves the details are properly optimized with keywords, so that just to add on a kind of what do we say, statistic over here, 65% of apps are discovered from a search in App Store directly. So it's very important that a person optimizes their app and also include the keywords in their title and description. Along with that, there are certain benefits and features that users preferably see in an app. So if it is giving those features and benefits, all the features should be very clearly mentioned. Apart from that, we must always include videos and screenshots, which help a user to understand what the app looks like and what are the user benefits out of it and how to use that app. All those things should be mentioned. And with the growing population and the growing era of apps that is coming up, it is very important to localize your app so that it can connect to the kind of target audience very easily. This is the part on App Store optimization. Now, coming to the paid strategy. Second, which is most important strategy nowadays, is paid strategy, which you must keep in mind. So basically, you must ensure that whenever you launch an app, after that, you also ensure that you are putting some, budget in the paid part of it. Organic part will take up in a few days, few months. I'd say. But paid strategy works well for all the new launched apps as well as the apps that are already running. So those paid strategy can include the social media platform, Google, and if you'd like to go for app installs or if you like to go for brand awareness. So social media, as Bhagyashree said correctly, running wonders. It's like doing wonders for good companies, especially gaming, especially e-commerce, in terms of clothing, fashion. They are doing wonders. I would later on quote examples on how apps have done great wonders through social media strategy. I think we'll come to that later.
I think to add on to what Disha is saying right now, I there is one more factor that we need to make sure on social media is the landing page on which whether you have the right link of the Play Store. If you know, for example, if you're landing a customer to a blog where you're writing about something relevant to the app or maybe about the app itself, then you need to make sure you also have the right link there which will redirect them to the platform where they can download the link from, right? Because this is how I ended up downloading Medium, because I refer a Medium like maybe 2 hours every day. So I used to do it, I used to read articles on my laptop, but then when I got to know there is an app that is also, when I was reading Medium for Medium itself. So I just clicked the link and it took me to the page where I can download it. Then I realized that there is an app which is even handy when I am commuting. So it is important that we have a proper landing page for these apps, especially if we are working on optimization, like Disha mentioned, if we are working on blog optimization for these kind of apps. And if our business model or if a product is something like that, if it's about app like Nestaway, so we do talk about education, we do talk about co-living, we do talk about hostels and food and all of that. So when you have those kind of blogs, make sure that you also have the links that takes the customer to the platform, because you never know, he might just install it to explore, he might install it to be a customer, or he just might install it to get some business out of it. If he has an apartment that he want to rent out to Nestaway, or give it on lease, that is also one type of revenue to the company, right? So it is very important for us to make sure that we have the landing pages optimized in a very well way.
Definitely the flow should be there. A marketer has to be aware that this is how I'll be discovered by these blogs. And then there is a kind of a nudging that is happening for downloading the app. So whether it is from the laptop, you are mentioning it somewhere, there's a banner there that you can download a app by some QR code that is there, or then it is like on the mobile site when you come, then it's like there is anywhere notification that you can download the app for the same. So yeah, definitely that has to be really consciously done by the marketers.